All right, Bridget, this next tasting is a doozy because it's prepared horseradish.
I've prepped, I've waxed my tongue. Nothing's gonna penetrate it. Let's go for it.
All right, so Jack, why are you doing this to us?
I was curious. And I will tell you, I learned something when we did this with the expert panel. I assumed there's going to be a huge difference between refrigerated style and shelf stable. I'm thinking, oh, isn't refrigerated going to be better? It's not. So dig in, and I'm going to explain to you what the difference is. So the refrigerated are just horseradish, vinegar, and salt. They start with, this is horseradish, fresh horseradish. They grate it, they add the vinegar, which propels the chemical reaction that creates the intense flavor. Add salt, and then it's refrigerated. Shelf stable has eggs, cream, oil, obviously preservatives to keep it shelf stable. And while it made a difference in Bloody Marys, no, I didn't bring a Bloody Mary.
What's up with that? I waxed my tongue for nothing.
Yeah, no, I did bring it in a horseradish cream sauce. So this is equal parts sour cream and horseradish. So the big differentiator was not style and where it lived in the supermarket, but intensity. And our tasters want a horseradish that has some oomph, that makes you wake up.
Oh.
I think they left the horse in that one.
That one is a little barnyardy.
So now, are you feeling these mostly in your nose rather than in your mouth? Because horseradish has really small volatile compounds. The actual atoms are really small, the molecules, and they go right up to your nose, and that's where we feel the intensity. First impressions from you, Bridget, about what you're tasting.
Well, number 3, there is something amiss here. There's something funky there. There's a mayonnaise-y taste here going on in number 1. It tastes more like a sauce, something that you just put right over roast beef or something like that. Number 2, it's got a little pack to it. And I kind of like the texture. It's a little creamy. Number 4's not bad. It's got a, I don't know, it's just not wowing me as much as I like this one. It packs a wallop.
Oh, your eyes are getting a little glistening.
And you're looking a little red.
I am, aren't I?
All right, so your impressions, Julia. What are you liking or what are you observing?
Well, number 3 is an absolute train wreck. I mean, it is like drinking something I find under the sink that I use for cleaning. The balance is way off. There's an off flavor that's a little chemical. Not a fan. Number 4, I actually like it. It has sort of a garlicky finish, which I like. Number 1's very mild compared to the others. You mentioned you thought it had mayonnaise in it. I agree, it's lovely and mild. You could use it right as is on something. And number 2 is my absolute favorite. I will eat this straight out of the jar any day of the week. I mean, this is lovely.
All right, so 2 is your favorite.
Absolutely.
And 3 is your least favorite. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
And are you in agreement?
2 favorite, 3 least favorite. I would say I kind of prefer 1 over 4.
All right, so let's start with the good news, which is that number 2 is our co-winner. This is the Engelhofer cream style. So it has a good amount of oomph without being crazy hot. The one that you didn't like here, this was, our taster said, was for the people who want a lot of horseradish. It has a lot of personality.
I think I called this a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yes, I said that it had horse in it.
It actually came in 3rd place for the people who really liked a super potent horseradish. Number 4 was just boring, according to the tasting panel. I'm not sure that was your assessment, but it didn't get many votes of excitement. And last but not least, we had actually co-winners here. This is the Wobers. So this one you both liked. And so I guess you both picked the co-winners as your first and your second choice, and neither one of you cried.
I'll weep later.
Thanks, Jack.
Well, looks like I picked a co-winner, and that is the Engelhofer cream style horseradish.
And the co-winner, Wober's pure horseradish, is also delicious. Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.